Memorable.
Unbelievable.
Amazing.
Big.
Legendary.
Beginning.
We're underway for an alley. That's how we start the game. With the Bears, Armwood. Type down the lane and dunk it. Spins past him right down the lane and dunks it! McDonald, the open three-pointer, is good. Joe McDonald.
So George Washington outscores Miami 12-4 in the extra session.
What a win for George Washington. The Colonials with really a shocker. Going one-on-one. Nope. The shot. Yes, he's got it. Oh, my goodness. And GW holds on.
It was a great season. We took a huge step towards what we're trying to accomplish, and I feel like Zeke and Mo really helped us get where we want to go, and it's like the freshmen, the sophomores, the juniors turned out to keep letting that program move forward in the right direction.
You can look at it as one of the great seasons that GW has had. We had 24 wins, went to the March Madness, but at the same time, if you look at the up-and-coming juniors, I mean, those are probably the 4 best juniors any team in the country is going to have. The leadership from John and the seniors, and then we're going to have a freshman, this year's freshman who had like some experience this year, who'll be much better for next year, and then up-and-coming freshman class is going to be pretty good. So it almost seems like a start of something bigger.
I think we surprised a lot of people. I mean, coming into the season, we weren't projected to be as good a team as we ended up being. So it was a great feeling as a team and being a part of that. It was great to know that I have 2 more years here and it's only gonna get better. So I'm just excited to be a part of it.
This group will always be my brothers, just because of what we had to go through. You know, I was supposed to be the new kid, but I ended up being a leader to these guys, and they accepted me as that. And in doing that, I feel like we all gelled as one bond and one group, and had one of the best seasons in school history.
To play the schedule we played, you know, beat non-conference teams like Georgia here and beat some of the better teams in A-10 and in the country here, and finish 14-1. I think that's really credit to the fans we had, you know, especially our students. You know, the Smith Center, when full, is arguably the toughest place to play in the A-10. So we just have to do a great job of, you know, continuing to get the crowds there.
I feel like the Smith Center is my house. That's how I feel right now. The people help, not just me, but the whole team in general. I feel like now we have an extra confidence that at the second half of the games, we have someone else behind us.
When it's packed like that, any type of play, you know, it feels like you can't do any wrong. It's a feeling like no other. And even to have, like, when we play at neutral sites, like went to A-10, we had a lot of support, so stuff like that helps out a lot. Makes a big difference.
This school has pride and passion for the game. I could see it within every game that I played here, and you know, they meant a lot to me because they showed me motivation, and I'm glad that I got to play in front of this crowd.
Every home court, we could really say we had a true advantage because they were singing, they were yelling, they were screaming, clapping the whole game. Even if we were up by 20 or down by 10, it was the same support they gave every game, which was great.
The crowd here at the Smith Center and the Colonial Army, the job that they did throughout the season, even on the road trips, it was a great job, and they just helped us bring energy to our team, even though they're not on the floor with us. It excited us.
Now that, you know, the fans get to see the glimpse of what GW basketball is all about, I would think that they come to next year's games and support next year, because the best is yet to come.
Making that 2014 NCAA tournament, I think it was very rewarding for everyone associated with our program, including our fans.
For me, it was kind of like a dream come true. That's the reason I came to this school, like to pursue academics at a high level, but at the same time play for a very competitive basketball program. And for the first time I could combine both of them. It's like an amazing experience.
Coming here, rebuilding it, and I had a big part in what happened is going to be stick with me for the rest of my life. Knowing that I was going to put an NCAA banner up, I'm working out the other day, and I was looking up in the rafters, knowing that I'm going to be probably responsible for one of those banners. It's a great feeling.
Now that we've been through it this year, the younger guys that still have time will have that motivation and sense of urgency to get back because they know how it felt.
Just being in that atmosphere, it was like there was a fire inside of me that just wanted to be back there in front of them on that court, under those lights. I mean, we got to meet Reggie Miller and stuff. It was just a great experience. So like, I gotta be back there. At least for the next 2 years, I gotta be there.
I talked to Keithan right after the game, and it was like, we're more motivated than ever. We're hungry to get back and win some games. So definitely, everybody that went to the tournament this year is definitely hungry for more.
I feel like this year, for the first time in my career, GW became like the DC's team. We became the hottest ticket in town when it comes to college basketball. Just like the overall buzz in the town, they're like, GW is the team to beat. GW is kind of like, we made some statements with beating Maryland and things like that. It's like for the first time, I don't know, it felt like we were the best team in the city.
When I talk to people, when I first committed here, like, GW, really? I'm like, we're gonna be good soon. So I was like, it's different now. Now they respect us more, and just like, but being the best team in DC is not our goal. We're trying to be the best team in the country. So it's just a small step what we're trying to accomplish.
It's possible. Nothing's possible. We might think March Madness or NCAA, so everything is so big, so far, but it really is not. So we're gonna do everything to make it back in and beat more than one team.
I definitely want to get back to the NCAA tournament. I think we can win the A10 tournament. I want to make a lot of noise in the NCAA tournament as much as possible and just keep getting better.